Not shy, is he? Or she? There he goes. That's a nice little thing to carry the tour back on with. Yeah, there's no church service on today, so I don't know. They should change their times online and on their notice board. It's a good job I don't live too far away from this area. Otherwise I wouldn't have been best pleased. There we are. We've had a nice little view of the exterior of the church in memory of our beloved son George at rest. Something December the 8th. He's died December the 18th, 1900, age 19 years. And he's got also and Jane Julia, beloved wife of George Calverley. So we've seen the name Calverley as well just now. Who died April the 13th. 1887. Wow. Is that 18? 1967 in her 98th year. So she was well lived, wasn't she, bless her? In memory of Minnie Ann, beloved wife of Frank Johnson, departed this life the 21st of June 1904 in her 35th year. Also Frank Johnson, who died 11th of June 1927, aged 57 years at rest. Oh, we done this one, the Larkin. That's right, I couldn't get over this way, could I? I shall try, go along this way if I can. I could go back that way, I suppose. Oh, sorry. I hate having to walk on graves. William Hardcastle, who departed this life 1st of August 1902, aged 37 years. In the midst of life we are in death, a tribute of public sympathy. Oh, I wonder what happened there then. Check him out. Elizabeth, beloved wife of William Watson, died 18th of May 1905, aged 63. Also the above named William Watson died 5th of April 1906, aged 67. In loving memory of our dear Sydney. And this is the family grave of R and H.E. Broadbent. So the surname is Broadbent. Our dear Sydney, who died 4th of July 1905 or 6, aged 2 years and 10 months. And we've got some over here. This one should be pretty well preserved, we hope. Yeah. Alice Phillips, family grave of Henry Samuel Phillips, and this is Alice Phillips, wife of the above, who died 1st of May 1905, aged 67. Also Thomas Barrington, son of the above, seen that name in the churchyard as well, who died 21st of August 1916, aged 52. Also Henry Samuel Phillips, who died 28th of March 1929, aged 87, and also Mary Ellen, wife of the above, T.B. Phillips. Thomas Barrington Phillips. Oh, I've done this one, haven't I? That's the thing, it's... especially trying not to fall over, looking where I'm going. In loving memory of William James Edwards, who died October the 14th, 1905, aged 49 years, and of his daughter, Edith Mabel, who died November the 28th, 1908, aged 20 years, and of his wife, Ada Ellen, who died July the 31st, 1917, aged 60 years. Also Gertrude Ellen, daughter of the above, and she died February the 20th, 1921, and the age is gone, I'm afraid, from the bottom bit. In loving, well, a lot of the lettering's gone, but I will be able to make some of it out. In loving memory of my dear husband, William Hodgkins, who passed away 9th of February, and that's going to be 1906, aged 54 years. And it's also Sarah Jane, wife of the above, who died 23rd of November 1940, aged 72 years. Leslie something Ralph, who died something 28th, 1899. See, these composite type stone ones and whatnot, they blister after a while. John William Pearson, of 38 Herbert Road, Manor Park, who met his death by being accidentally run over, oh goodness, August the 31st, 1899, in his 16th year. In the midst of life we are in death. O death, little I thought of thee when I set out from home, but thy commission was to me, oh what a sudden doom. Also Rebecca Pearson, the beloved wife of William Pearson, who passed away March 29th, 1912, aged 67. Also Walter Pearson, son of the above, who died October the 30th, 1918, aged 52. And then also William Pearson, who died March the 4th, 1933, aged 88 years. And William Pearson is the husband and father of the above named people. Sarah, the beloved wife of William Dixon, who fell asleep in Jesus on Easter Eve, 29th of March 1902, in her 71st year. In loving memory of Sarah, yet the beloved wife of William Dixon. Rest in peace. Also William Dixon, beloved husband of the above, who departed this life at Boscombe, 24th of November 1906, in his 76th year. Also Herbert S. Dixon, who died January 1908. Also Florence May Head, who fell asleep 4th of September 1912, aged 17 years. There are a couple of older ones as well that I want to show you soon. Solomon Chinnery died 24th of January 1900, aged 58 years. Also of mother Sophia Chinnery, died 26th of January 1936, aged 90 years. God, a lot of the people from this parish have done pretty well for life-wise. Charlotte, wife of the above. And the writing that says the family grave of is all worn away at the top, which is annoying. Henry Charles William Frost, who fell asleep the 2nd of July 1906, aged 10 months. Also Louisa Frost, who fell asleep 24th of September 1908, aged 32 years. Also Mary Ann Caroline Frost, who fell asleep 27th of May 1912, aged 9 years. And you've got a couple more here. I can creep through. The family grave of H and M.A. Copping. In loving memory of Mary Ann Copping, beloved wife of Henry Copping, who passed away 18th of May 1906, aged 66 years. And you've got Henry Stevens, who died May the 6th, 1906, aged 58. Also Eliza Stevens, widow of the above, died December the 16th, 1916, aged 68 years. In loving memory of Mabel Beatrice Winifred, fourth daughter of J.E. and B.M. Norman, who passed away September the 1st, 1906, aged 2 years and 5 months. Also of Kathleen Gladys Maud, second daughter of the above, who passed away January the 16th, 1921, aged 22 years at rest. And you've got in loving memory of George Philip Hewitt, who departed this life April the 1st, 1905, aged 57 years. Oh, that one is just a large tree in front of it, so there's no way I'm going to be able to get to that one. Who are we here? In loving memory of Francis Thomas, died 1st of August 1906, aged 7 years. Also Louisa Catherine Jane, died 27th of November 1913, aged 31 years. Ellen, and it's got Granny, died 10th of January 1938, aged 85 years. Francis John, died 5th of September 1949, aged 73 years. Sophia Kimber, who died September the 2nd, 1907, aged 76 years. Also William Charles Holmes, H-O-L-M-E-S, Holmes, grandson of the above, died July the 22nd, 1906, aged 6 years. I will be done. And then there's also Leslie Alfred Holmes, who died March the 12th, 1914, aged 13 months. Elizabeth Portway, died 13th September 1906, aged 75 years at rest. In loving memory of our eldest son, Henry Charles. Henry Charles Francis, who died St Michael's Day, September 29th, 1906, aged 18 years. And you got Jessie Louisa Mayrick, died January the 15th, 1934, aged 79 years. Also Robert, beloved husband of Gwendolyn Forbes, died August the 7th, 1906, aged 31 years. This one is Walter James Calver, I've seen that name in the churchyard as well, who died June the 26th, 1935, aged 53 years. And then you've got at peace also his children. Wallace died April 1896, aged 2 days. Hetty Emily Helen died October the 4th, 1906, aged 4 years. And then you've got Walter Burton, died September the 14th, 1907, aged 2 years. And Jenny died January 1908, aged 12 days. Look at the very old churchyard wall. The top bit of that stone's gone, I'm afraid, because just below there it's got who died October 19th, 1906, aged 54 years. Also of Gertrude. That's Callan or Gallen. Died April the 3rd, 1928, aged 44 years. And then we've got, in loving memory of Darling Eddie, Edward Oswald Webb, who died 15th of August 1904, aged 3 years and 7 months. Also the above named Gladys Clara Webb. There ain't no above named unless there was letters on the top and it's worn away. Who died 3rd of March 1900, aged 7 months. Memory of our darling Eddie. Also, sorry, not the above named. Also, dear baby Gladys Clara Webb, who died 3rd of March 1900, aged 7 months. Beg your pardon. This one's gone over, and it is Mary Ann. She is W-E-L-L-S Wells. Died January 22nd, 1908, in her 81st year. So, quite an old one there. And these ones are completely worn away here, but there are some old ones around. I'm a bit miffed about this church being closed. I'm quite not upset, but you know what I mean. Should have liked to have seen the inside of it, shall we say. And I double checked. There we are. These are worn away. You can't have everything, can you? This lot's quite old here, and this one looks as though it's about the best preserved. In memory of Mr. Samuel Ashmole, late of Great Ilford, in the parish of Barking, who departed this life December the 8th, 1818, aged 41 years. Also of his children, who died in their infancy. Also of Mrs. Sarah Ashmole, relict of the above, which is widow of the above, who departed this life October the 29th, 1831, aged 59 years. Also Mr. William Ashmole, son of the above, who departed this life May the 28th, 1879, aged 69 years. And then also Mrs. Charlotte Ashmole, relict of William Ashmole, who departed this life August the 19th, 1880, aged 67 years. So that's about the best preserved, oldest one. Oh, Christ. These graves, you will see where they tip like this. In the burial, churchyard and cemetery trade, it's what they often refer to as a CC, a coffin collapse, when it all drops over to one side. It's the coffins have gone P 1788, P 1803. And these are the right sides of these ones, but they are completely worn away. And this is the old one here, which is IH 1738, SH 1790. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our tour of this lovely little churchyard. Hope you've all found it interesting. There's been some interesting people buried amongst this lot, and I will pause you a minute and end you at someone special. One of our war heroes, and they're all special, aren't they? Private 76458 F. Tomlinson, Royal Fusiliers, 20th of February 1919, age 19 years. So still a teen, but a man at that age, all the less. And he would have been wounded, I should imagine, and died of his wounds at home, have to have been buried here. So yeah, I hope you all found the tour interesting, everyone. Take care, and thank you for watching.